Good evening, everyone. So welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Naveen, and today I'll be taking you through SNAP 2023 Crash Course series, and we'll be looking into Logical Reasoning Part 2. Okay, so let's look at what are the topics under reasoning. So the few topics that come under reasoning, actually there are a lot of topics. The first one being series, numbers and letters. Second, direction, sense and blood relations. Third, clocks and calendars. Fourth, linear arrangement. Fifth, circular arrangement. Next one, analogies. Seventh, coding and decoding. Eighth, grouping and selection. 9, Venn diagram. 10, syllogism. 11, order and ranking. 12, conventional DI. Then non-verbal reasoning, binary logic, cubes and dices, data sufficiency, input-output, mathematical operators, and dictionary order. So these are some of the few LR topics that come under SNAP. So today's agenda is we'll be looking at linear arrangement, circular arrangement, mathematical operators, coding, decoding, data sufficiency, dictionary order, and input-output based questions today. Along with that, we will also see few of the questions from visual reasoning, cubes and dices, and Venn diagrams. So let's discuss few questions on these topics. So the first question being, how many triangles are there in the figure given below? So the figure is not symmetrical, so it's really nothing that you can do about this. So what you will have to do is you will have to brute force, manually calculate this. So the first one being that this is the small triangle, the second one being a larger one, and the next triangle being the largest one, right? So I was talking about the triangle at the corner, right? Then we will have a triangle here, which looks like more an isosceles right angle triangle. And then we will have the larger triangle here, similar type. Right? So far we have 5 of them. Then if we combine them, we will have a triangle which looks like this. Ye wala triangle. And then we have half of the square that we will have. This is another triangle. So far we can see we have 7 triangles. Then we can get a triangle which is going to look like this one. Then we have a corner triangle which is like this. And then finally we will have the remaining half of the square, the bottom one, this particular triangle. So we have 3, 3, 6, 7 plus 3, 10 triangles that exist in this particular figure. Okay. Next question. I will get selected is written as 5327. You did get is written as 143, and we will follow is written as 6, 7, and 9. Out of the given options, how can you will get be written in that language? So get is the word in the first 2 phrases, first 2 statements, and the corresponding digit that we have for get is 3 because 3 is common in both. 3 is common in both, no other digit is common. So can we say that get stands for 3 or 3 stands for get? So get के लिए 3 होना चाहिए. Is the sequence matter? Does it matter? नहीं. It will matter when we will have 2 options which looks like 1, 2, 3 and 2, 1, 3. तब हम sequence भी देखेंगे. Right now we are pretty sure that in the answer we should be getting the digit 3. The digit 3 is only in option A. So this is how you solve questions on SNAP within 45-40 seconds so that you have enough time for your other topics, other sections and other questions. आपको पूरा solve करने की जरूरत नहीं है, एक पकड़ के उसी से solve कर लो. So the answer is going to be 437. Next, if GOAT is coded as 2167 in a coded language and age is coded as 5745, then what is the code for acid? Well, G is actually our 7th letter. O is actually our 15th letter. A is our first letter. And T is our 20th letter. So if you happen to write down the digital sum means sum of the digits. 1 plus 5 is 6. This is 1 itself. 2 plus 0 is 2. And if you write it in the reverse order, you will get 2167. Same goes for age. Age is our 5th letter. D is our 4th letter, right, in the English alphabet. G is again our 7th letter. And E is अगेन आवर फिफ्थ लेटर, उल्टा लिखोगे 5745, ये आपको मिल जाएगा. I don't have to do the digital sum of 5745 because they are already single digit numbers. So we have to do the same thing for acid. So A is going to be the first letter, but it will come in the end. So the numbers should end in 1. The number that ends in 1 is only option B, 4931. That's it. सारा चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है, टाइम पास नहीं करना है हमें एग्जाम्स में. Next question is, in a certain code, flame is written as UOENI. How shall liger be written in that code? So we have got flame that is written like that. So we have got F is written as U, L is written as O, A is written as E, M is written as N, and E is written as I. So from here, can we say that if we have a consonant, then the consonant is going to be replaced by the same letter which falls in the same column. If we write the entire English alphabet, the 26 letters as 13 and then 13 in the reverse order. First 13 in the normal order from left to right, the next 13 which starts from N goes up to Z in the reverse order. And what about the vowels that exist in the word? So if the vowel is A, we will write down the next vowel, which is E. If the next vowel is E, we will write down I. So the vowels take up the next vowel position, not position, the next vowel. So if you're talking about the word liger, so L ke niche O आना चाहिए. So we should have the first O. If you look at the options, सारे O हैं. So that's not our concern. Our concern is the third letter. So G should be written as T. So we need double OT. So A and C are not the options. Now between these two, we should look at the last one. So R should be written as I. So the last letter should be I. And the last letter is I in option B. So B is our answer. So आपको ना सारा चेक कभी नहीं करना है लेटर्स को, आप बस चेक करो कि ऑप्शंस में से कौन सा यूनिकनेस है, केवल उसको फॉलो करो. Okay, next question. Seven boys A, B, R, S, T, K, and I are standing in a row facing north. I is standing immediately to the right of K. R is the only one standing between S and K. T stands exactly between A and B. Which of the following boys cannot be the immediate neighbor of A? Okay, so I just saw you guys answering. Very good. Hello, everyone. Radha Vinod, 62, are you talking about the percentile or are you talking about the score? Okay. And Shubhangi, CET का अभी टाइम है, ठीक है, डेट अभी अनाउंस नहीं हुआ है, डेट अनाउंस हो जाएगा थोड़े समय में. So we have 7 boys that are facing 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's not make a mistake here, right? They are standing facing north. It is given that I standing immediately to the right of K. So this is K. So I standing immediately to the left. Sorry, right बोला हुआ है, left नहीं है. So right of K. R is the only one standing between S and K. So this is R and this is S, right? R is the only one standing between S and K. T stands exactly between A and B. So we will have ATB or we will have BTA. Where left में होगा, right में होगा, हमें कुछ नहीं पता. So अगर ये left में होगा तो ये होगा और अगर right में होगा तो ये होगा, right? So मैं सारे cases लिख लेता हूँ. So this is AB and this is B. Which of the following boys cannot be the immediate neighbor of A? Immediate neighbor of A can be T or S or it could be I. So S भी हो सकता है, T भी हो सकता है, I भी हो सकता है. And I think there is nothing missing here. Verify कर लेते हैं. ठीक है, कुछ मिस नहीं हो रहा. So none of the above. देखिए कितने लोगों ने सही आंसर करा है. Very good, very good. Fifth का D. Next, 8 friends are sitting in 2 rows, 1 row behind the other. All the friends are facing north. Each row has 4 friends. Excuse me. J is sitting between Vijay and Suraj, who is at the right end of a row. Sachin is sitting just behind Vijay. Raj is to the immediate right of Rohit. Neeraj is seated just behind Gautam. Which three friends are sitting in the same line? Right? So we need 4 people here. We need 4 people here. दोनों में 4 लोग चाहिए. और चारों किधर देख रहे हैं? सब नॉर्थ की तरफ देख रहे हैं. So it becomes easy, right? J is sitting between Vijay and Suraj. किधर में? I have no idea. So J is sitting between Vijay and Suraj is at the right end of the road. So this is Suraj and we will have Vijay over here. So question is, which 3 friends are sitting in the same line? Do we have Vijay, Jay and Suraj? Vijay, Jay and Suraj hai. Okay. So ये 3 लोग हैं. Next, Sachin is sitting just behind Vijay. So Sachin idhar aa gaya. Right? Raj is to the immediate right of Rohit. So obviously Raj and Rohit ek saath honge because we do not have 2 spaces ek particular ke liye. Right? Sachin, Raj, Rohit. Do we have Sachin, Raj, Rohit? No. Neeraj is seated behind Gautam. So if Neeraj has to be seated behind Gautam, so Neeraj niche hona chahiye aur Gautam upar hona chahiye. So Neeraj, Sachin, Jay and Raj and Rohit. Neeraj, Sachin and Raj. D option. Let's see कितने लोगों ने सही आंसर करा है. 6 का D. Very good. Raj is not there with Gautam. MSD. ठीक है. Next question. 6 friends A, B, C, D, E and F sit around a circular table to discuss their studies, not necessarily in the same order. Everyone faces towards the center. Things become easy. F sits to second to the left of E, B sits to the immediate right of A, D sits second to the right of C, H sits to the immediate left of D. Which of the following pairs of students are the immediate neighbors of D? So, हमें इसको fill करना पड़ेगा. Circular table, 6 लोगों को बैठाओ, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then you will have 2, 4, 8 and 10. Right? घड़ी के हिसाब से इस timing पे. Now, we can start from any particular end. It says F sits second to the left of E, तो अपन E को इधर बैठाएंगे, F इधर बैठ जाएगा. Right? Now, E sits to the immediate left of D, so D comes in here. Right? So question is, who are the immediate neighbors of D? We are pretty sure that E and F तो नहीं है. A and B नहीं है. So is it A or is it C? That's what we need to find out. Then it says D sits second to the right of C. So C इधर हो जाएगा. So that D is second to the right of C. So D का जो immediate neighbor है, वो E और C भी तो नहीं हो सकता. There is only one option left. वही आंसर होगा. E and A. कितने लोगों ने आंसर करा? किसी ने नहीं. Why guys? अच्छा, 2 लोगों ने आंसर करा. Very good, very good. बहुत जल्दी करना होता है, right? 1 minute का भी टाइम नहीं होता हमारे पास पर क्वेश्चन. हाँ, assuming we are attempting all. Next, 8 friends are seated in a circle. अब 8 लोग हैं. Not necessarily in the same order. U is between Q and R, S is opposite of Q and second to the left of V. P and T are not seated opposite to each other, but P is second to the right of U, who is seated just opposite of T. So आप 8 लोगों को ऐसे बैठाओगे and then you are going to see कि कौन किधर बैठना चाहिए. Now, there is one particular thing that sometimes in exams that require speed, ये जो statement है ना, U is between Q and R, ये कभी कभी exactly in between ले लिया जाता है. मतलब कि they are in continuous in some sequence or the other. ठीक है? तो we will assume that U is between Q and R means it is QUR or RUQ. ठीक है? हमें अभी कोई गारंटी है नहीं, हमें नहीं पता. So let's start from some place. Let's look at this. S is opposite of Q. So this is S opposite of Q. And second to the left of V. So this should be V, so that this is second to the left of V. Next, U is between Q and R. So we can only have it on the right hand side. So that U is between Q and R. Okay. Then it says P is second to the right of you. So this is P and P and T are not seated opposite to each other. So ये obviously T होगा हमारा. Now the question is who is seated just opposite to T? Should we write down वो left over? मन की तसल्ली के लिए आप उसको फिल कर लो, पर उसकी जरूरत तो है नहीं, है ना? वो V W होगा, the missing cell. Okay. Next question. Input output का लग रहा है. A machine input rearrangement is given below. Study and analyze the input and its steps and answer the following question. Step 4 is the last step or the output. So 23 has become 43, 18 has become 33, 12 has become 21, 15 has become 27, 27 has become 51, 11 has become 19. कुछ तो चल रहा है इधर, right? Is it the addition that is being happening? क्या कुछ और change हो रहा है? जैसे 23 has become 43, that's an addition of 20. 18 has become 33, that's an addition of 15. 12 has become 21, that's an addition of 9. 15 has become 27, that's an addition of 12. Sudden additions. Or is it like they have been rearranged in some order? If you look at this sequence, step 1, the numbers are not in decreasing or increasing order. तो ये भी नहीं हो रहा है. Right? None of them are strictly prime numbers or composite numbers or perfect squares. ये भी नहीं है. Right? What happens from step 1 to step 2? So step 2 में क्या हो रहा है कि you are adding the digits. So sum of the digits is happening. So digital sum बोलते हैं उसे. 4 plus 3 is 7, 3 plus 3 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 7 is 9 and so on. ये perfect है. Digital sum की जगह हम simple बोलेंगे digital sum of the digits. ठीक है, digital sum नहीं बोलते हैं because digital sum is always a single digit answer. हमें 10 दिख रहा है. Okay. उसके बाद क्या हो रहा है? After that you can see that we are squaring. 10 has become 100, 3 has become 9. Then 49, 36, 933, 81, 117, 100, 129. Now what is happening in this? 57. Step 4 is equal to step 3 plus 2 plus 1. देखो 43 plus 7 is 50, 50 plus 49 is 99. ठीक है, इन तीनों का सम. 33 plus 6 is 39, 39 plus 36 is 75. 21 plus 3 plus 9 is 33, 27 plus 9 plus 81 is 117. So this is exactly what is happening. इन तीन का सम, step 1, step 2 and step 3 का sum results in step 4. Okay. So we need to look at the output is given to us. We need to figure out what is the input. अब कुछ तो pattern है input और step 1 में, right? What is the pattern? That if I double it and subtract 3, तो सारे that will make sense because random sequence तो नहीं होता है. So 23 का double 46 होता है. 46 में से 3 कम करोगे 43 हो जाता है. 18 double 36, 36 minus 3 is 33. 12 double 24, 24 minus 3 21. 15 double 30, 30 minus 3 27. So we know each and everything that is happening. Now if the output is given, what is the input? So क्या हम पूरा solve करें बैठ के? नहीं ना. Look at the options. Which particular number is unique that is not repeated? Well, actually, if we look at the second and sorry, not second. If we look at the second last, दो options eliminate हो जाएंगे और last वाले में. So if I only look at the last two, we will be able to get the answer. तो हमें उल्टा चलना पड़ेगा, पर उल्टा चलना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा, right? Because if this step 4 or the output is 81, we don't know it's the sum of which all. So it's better to use options. So let's start with 14. if the number is 14 पहले, तो 14 का double minus 3, 28 minus 3, this will be 25. फिर 25 का sum of digits, right, is going to be 7. फिर 7 का square is going to be 49. And then we will be adding 25 plus 7 plus 49, which is 32 plus 49, which will end in 81, which perfectly makes sense. So we can say that input should be 14. So B and D, they are eliminated. Now between 19 and 21 कोई एक select कर लो आप. Whichever you are going to select, उससे answer आ गया तो ठीक है, नहीं तो obviously second, the leftover option is the answer. So let's start with 19. 19 का double minus 3. So this is 38 minus 3, which is 35. Then 35 ka sum of digits is going to be 8. 8 ka square is going to be 64. And then 64 plus 43 is going to be more than 100. But definitely not 195. So A answer nahi hai, C ho jayega answer. So I believe I took more time than you guys did. B our answer. Hold on, मैंने उल्टा कर दिया क्या? अच्छा, ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है कि 32 से भी आ जाए, है ना? Is it possible? Because sum of the digits is going to reduce it into simple. So the sum of the digits is 7, तो कहीं से भी आ सकता है. Right. So because of sum of the digits, we are not sure. So A तो नहीं है. Okay. Let's check 21. 21 का double minus 3 is 39. 39 का sum of digits is going to be 12. 12 का square is going to be 144. Sum of all of this is going to be 180, 90, 200 plus हो जाएगा. So it can't be 21 and it can't be 14. So C be eliminate or D be eliminate. So the thing is, if I take 32 and if I double it, I'll get 64. If I subtract 3, I'll get 61. 61 ka sum of the digits is 7 also. Okay, so you guys are correct. The answer should be B. क्या कर रहा है? Answer C क्यों है? Everyone answered B. Is it a typo from our end? Hold on. Calculation mistake. 14 का double 32 का double 64. It could be 14 or 32 either. So we can't eliminate this. 21, 170, 80. अच्छा नहीं, 195 आ तो रहा है. This is not 200 plus. This is 195. 6 plus 9 is 5 and 195. 195 आ रहा है. It matches. So 21 is going to be the last, second last. शुरू में ही गड़बड़ कर देने से ना यही दिक्कत हो जाता है. 21 is going to give us. 19 doesn't give us. What about 39? 39 का double 78, 75, 7 plus 5 to 39 भी हो सकता है. Okay, सारा चेक करना पड़ेगा. Sorry, यहीं पर चेक कर लेता हूँ. Sorry, because of some of the digits, everything is possible right now. If you look at the first option, 13 double 26, so we'll get 23. 23 sum of digits is 5. 5 ka square is 25, and sum of all of this is 53. So very much possible. What about 31? 31 का double is 62. 62 minus 3 is 59. So this is 59. 59 का 14. 14 का square 144. And sum cannot be 53. So 31 तो नहीं हो सकता. So B तो नहीं है आंसर. Right? Okay. Next is the second one. 22 or 20. So if I take 22, if I double it and subtract 3, I'll get 41. So let's start with 41. 41 का 5, 5 का square 25, and 25 का, if I add, this is 60, 71. Forty-four, 41. 41 का sum of digits 5, 5 का square 25, and sum of the previous one 60. Will 20 give us that? 40, 40 minus 1. Sorry, 40 minus 3, 37. 37 का sum of digits 10. 10 का square 100. Sum of this is 147. क्या गलती हो गई? नहीं राशिका, we know this sequence. आप जो बोल रहे हो ना कि generally the answer is cannot be determined, it happens when the rearrangement happens. तो अगर आपको आउटपुट पता है तो पहला वर्ड या लेटर या नंबर वो फर्स्ट सेकंड था, फर्स्ट पे ही था, लास्ट में था, वो नहीं पता चलता. So whenever rearrangement happens, answer is cannot be determined. But when there is some calculation involved or some rearrangement in the same column, तब तो हमें पता है क्या सीक्वेंस चल रहा है ना? एट्थ पे नहीं, हम लोग 9th पे ना. तो 22 का डबल 44. 44 minus 1 is 41. 5, 25, and then 25 में अगर हम सबको ऐड कर ले 71 आता है, but it says 153. So output can't be 153, isn't it? And 80, 77, 14, 196 वो तो और नहीं हो रहा. कुछ गड़बड़ है. We'll come back to this. 13 का डबल 26 minus 1 23. 23 का 5 का 25. So 30, 53. Perfect. 22 का डबल 44 minus 1 minus 3 41. 5 25. 30 plus 41 71. 153 तो नहीं आ रहा ना, गड़बड़ है. So looks like there is some error. कोई नहीं, let's move to the next question. Directions. Each of the questions given below consists of a question and two statements that are numbered 1 and 2. You have to read both these statements and decide whether the data provided in the statements are sufficient to answer the question or not. So this is the, is it visible? चलो दिख रहा है आप लोगों को. 6 people sit in a row facing the north direction. Who amongst the following sits at the left end of the row? Statement 1. A sits to the immediate left of C, वगैरह 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 सब लिखा हुआ है. Statement 2 से हमें वो given है. We need to find out कि दोनों में से कौन सा हो रहा है. So this is a logical reasoning with data sufficiency. Right? तो अपन शुरू करते हैं. तो हमें लेफ्ट एंड ऑफ द रो में करना है और हमें 6 लोग हैं हमारे पास. सो यूजिंग स्टेटमेंट 1, A sits to the immediate left of C, so we will have A and C. I'm not saying वो third and fourth है, मैं बस AC लिख रहा हूँ. 2 people sit between C and F, so it could be 2 people sit between C and F, or we can have 2 people sit between C and F. D sits adjacent to F. but does not sit adjacent to A. So D sits adjacent to F. D can be here or D can be here, right? In this one, D sits adjacent to F but does not sit adjacent to A. यहां पर हो जाएगा, ये 5 लोग हो जाएंगे, छठा बंदा कहीं भी हो सकता है. So who sits at the left end of the row? We don't know, right? हमें नहीं पता. These are 5 people. The 6th guy can be here or here. Here we have 6 people. A is at the leftmost end. Here we don't know. So using statement 1 alone, we will not get the answer, right? So 1 alone से तो बिल्कुल नहीं आ रहा. अब एक काम करते हैं, सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट यूज करते हैं. B sits at the right end of the row. That means we are supposed to have 5 people to the left of B. 2 people sit between B and D. So these are the 2 people who sit there. No person sits between D and F. This is only possible if D and F are consecutive. So F इधर होगा या फिर इधर होगा. I don't know. I don't care. क्योंकि हमें लेफ्ट मोस्ट ढूंढना है. A sits second to the left of F. अगर F इधर है तो second to the left तो possible नहीं है. So F यहां है तो second to the left पे इधर हो A होगा. A sits, sorry, second to the left will be here. F does not sit to the left of D. This is clear. But again the problem is दो लोग missing हैं and leftmost कौन है, whether it is B or whether it is C or E, हमें पता भी नहीं है कि नेक्स्ट बंदा कौन सा है. तो ये हमारा बी से भी आंसर नहीं आएगा. आई होप दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर. मैं थोड़ा फॉर्मेटिंग ठीक कर लूं इसका. अच्छा, फॉर्मेटिंग ठीक है. यहां क्यों गड़बड़ दिख रहा? होल्ड ऑन. A sits to the immediate left of C. 2 people sit between C and F. E sits. अच्छा, sorry, I missed this statement ना. ये भी तो include करना है. Okay, in all these 3 cases, E sits fourth to the right of F. Fourth to the right of F. इसमें फोर्थ टू द राइट नहीं हो सकता, इसमें नहीं हो सकता. फर्स्ट राइट, सेकंड राइट, थर्ड राइट, फोर्थ राइट. सो E sits fourth to the right of F. So we have these 6 people sitting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously whoever is here, I don't care. D is at the extreme end. So actually 1 alone से ही आ गया था. फिर भी हमें सेकंड तो चेक करना ही पड़ता, right? Because we have an option which says both 1 and 2 alone are sufficient. So 1 alone is sufficient. 2 alone is sufficient or not, that's what we had to check. एक बार फिर वेरीफाई कर लेते हैं, सेकंड में कुछ मिस तो नहीं हुआ. B sits at the right end of the row. 2 people sit between B and D. No person sits between D and F consecutive. A sits second to the left of F and F does not sit to the left of D. ठीक है. What is the name of this guy? Don't know. So answer हो जाएगा A. Okay, next. Same logic. Question. Mr. X visits 5 different cities, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai and Pune for business meetings on 5 different days of the week, starting from Monday to Friday. On which day did Mr. X visit Chennai? So, again sequence की बात है, ये 5. X visits Delhi and Kolkata on consecutive days such that he visits Kolkata before Delhi. So, he visits Kolkata before Delhi. So, Kolkata before Delhi, तो पहले स्टेटमेंट से किस दिन है ये हमें नहीं पता, राइट? सो फर्स्ट अलोन से तो नहीं आ रहा. सेकेंड अलोन, मिस्टर एक्स विजिट्स चेन्नई बिफोर कोलकाता बट आफ्टर पुणे. सो पुणे, चेन्नई, कोलकाता. ऑल्सो ही विजिट्स मुंबई ऑन वेडनेसडे. सो दिस इज वेडनेसडे. This is Mumbai, but PCK कहाँ है? Chennai is here or Chennai is here? That we don't know. Chennai can be either Tuesday or Thursday, right? So second statement से भी हमारा आंसर नहीं आएगा. So alone से भी नहीं आएगा. So means we'll have to take together. Once we get PCK and D, the only way to place this is PCK and D, and Chennai turns out to be Tuesday. So we will have to take both these statements in order to answer this question. that Mr. X visits Chennai on which day of the week. दोनों लेने से आएगा. Okay, next. When the figure given below is folded to form a cube, then which face is opposite to the face with asterisk? ठीक है. So ये याद रखना कि अगर मैं इसको लैडर को ऐसे लिख दूं तो 1 and 3 are opposite to each other, 4 and 6 are opposite to each other, 2 and 5 are opposite to each other. ये हमेशा होता है. ठीक है. So this asterisk and percentage symbol, they are going to be opposite to each other. Rule है die conversion, die folding का. If multiplication stands for addition, division stands for subtraction, plus stands for multiplication, and minus stands for division, then this will stand for what? So we will have to change multiplication into addition as it says, then minus को अपन division की तरह पे रखेंगे, उसके बाद हम लोग plus को multiplication के तौर पे रखेंगे, and then division for subtraction, and this is given as 300. So 140 goes to the other side. So we will have P by 80 into 50. I hope you guys are aware of the BODMAS rule that we follow in India. You will start from left to right. Division comes first, then the multiplication. So this is supposed to happen first and then the multiplication. That's why I have written into 50 above and not below. This will give us 360 minus 200, which is going to be 160. So 0 cancels out. So P is going to be 32 into 8. 160 into 2, 16 into 2, 32. ये तो लग रहा है कि अगर कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक नहीं है $360 minus 200, 160 होना चाहिए ना. Multiplication stands for addition. Division stands for subtraction. Plus stands for multiplication and minus stands for division. Is there any calculation mistake? नहीं ना, 128 आना चाहिए. एक बार और वेरीफाई कर ले. कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक तो नहीं है. चलो, मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों लग रहा है कि ऑप्शंस में से होना चाहिए. ओके, नन ऑफ द अबव. Okay, next, in Marvel Club, 65 members do not like to play snooker, 80 members do not like to play billiards, 50 members like to play both snooker and billiards. The number of members who do not play any of the two games is what percent of the members who like to play billiards if there are 170 members in the club. So the question is about percentage, right? अब सिंपल सा है कि 170 में से अगर 65 को स्नूकर नहीं पसंद, सो कैन वी से 105 को स्नूकर पसंद है. Similarly, 80 members do not like to play billiards out of 170, so can we say billiards के लिए 90 लोगों को पसंद है. 50 members like to play both of them, so this will turn out to be 40 and this will turn out to be 65, though that is not required. And we know that we have a total of 170 people. Out of that 170, 145 are here, so 25 इधर होना चाहिए. The number of members who do not play any of the two games is what percentage of the members who like to play billiards only? So 25 out of 40, which becomes 5 upon 8, which is nothing but 62.5%. Right? अब मैं देखूं आप लोगों के आंसर्स. मेरे को ना वो बार बार शफल करना पड़ता है. 256 आ रहा है. अच्छा, सॉरी, हाँ 256. हाँ, none of the above. अभी भी none of the above ही है. ठीक है. So 62.5, 5 upon 8. C option होना चाहिए. C. Next. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word successfully, each of which has as many letters between them in the word in both forward and backward directions as they have between them in the English alphabet series? So, इसके लिए तो हमें सीरीज चाहिए होगी, right? तो एक काम करता हूँ, I'll bring in this series so that it becomes easier. अल्फाबेट सीरीज में एक था ना. मैं ये हेल्प इसलिए कर रहा हूं बिकॉज वी नीड टू राइट दिस डाउन राइट एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द एग्जाम रफ शीट में, है ना. तभी हमारे लिए आसान होता है चेक करना, क्योंकि इनकोडिंग, डिकोडिंग, अल्फाबेट सीरीज, लेटर सीरीज, ये सब आते ही आते हैं. तो आप पहले से ये लिख के रखो, द वन दैट यू आर सीइंग, A to M and N to Z, and write down the position values of some of them. Don't write for all. So let's start with this. S and U. Can we say they have a gap of one letter, but here it is not? तो वो नहीं होगा. S and C. नहीं. S and E. नहीं. S and S. No. S and F. No, they are very much far. S and U. So we have S here and we have U here, but we do not have that gap. So ये भी नहीं होगा. S and L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. नहीं, उससे ज्यादा है. S and Y. S, U, C, C, E, S, S, F. कोई नहीं. So S is not equidistant in the alphabet series as well as in the word. ठीक है. Let's try with U. अब U and C they are close. इधर नहीं है alphabet series में, तो U and C का pair नहीं बनेगा. U and E will also not make sense. U and S they are one gap away from here, but here they are not. U and F, no, they are very far. Let's not try that. U and U won't make sense. U and L, maybe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 का gap है. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 का gap है. So we can say that this U and this L, they are 8 away in the word as well as they are 8 away in the alphabet series. I hope you guys only S is 55. क्या बात कर रहे हो? किसकी बात कर रहे हो? Previous question. अच्छा, okay. Where did I write 65? 145 and 25. So this is 55. 170 में से 65 इधर है. But this will not change the answer, will it? 5/8 ही रहेगा. Thankfully. That's what I'm saying कि अगर आंसर चेंज हो गया तो फिर क्या होगा. ठीक है. Okay, we have got 1. Can you guys find out how many are there? U and L के बीच में मिला, right? एक. Then C and E, ये दूसरा मिला. So we have got U and L, C and E. What about C and S? No. C and F. Maybe. C and F के बीच में 2 का gap है. Here we have more than 2 का gap. So C and F will not make sense. E and F, EU, EL. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a gap of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just missed by 1. So 2 मिले अभी तक. And E is done with Y. We will not get. S and F नहीं. S and U finally पकड़ाया. S and U. So 3 तो हो गए. What about S and L? No, there is a gap of 3 and we have a huge difference here. What about S and Y? There is a gap of 4 or 5. Yes. Next one is S and Y. So we have got this S and this Y. There is a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So S and Y bhi ho gaya. Okay, done with S and Y. Next, F and U, very far. F and L, they are close, but they are very far in the alphabet. F and Y, very far. U and L, very far. L and L, very far. U and Y. U and Y are very far in alphabet series, but not in the word. L and Y will not make sense. So, 4 hai is tarah ke, right? There are 4 such sequences, pair of letters that are equidistant in the word as well as in the alphabet series. Okay, visual reasoning. So, क्या करते हो आप इसमें? Any number of symbols you have in every square, you pick one symbol और बस उसको follow करते रहो. So, let's say if I pick this square. Square इधर है, फिर इधर हो गया, फिर इधर हो गया, फिर इधर हो गया. Can we say it's moving in the anti-clockwise direction at the corners? So now it's the turn for it to go back to the first position वाला जो square का position है. So this is the only way, only option where it will go. किसी और में तो है भी नहीं. इसी से हो गया काम, right? Okay, so the upcoming session tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'll be taking geometry for you guys. Geometry will decode, geometry will solve questions on geometry. And day after tomorrow at 7 p.m. Gautam Baba is going to take SNAP do's and don'ts and ultimate SNAP 2023 strategy, which all question you should practice. In this, you can ask Mr. Gautam as to what should be your target score, you know, how you should proceed with the different sections and so on and so forth. Okay. So anyone who is watching the session right now, and if you haven't enrolled for other management entry test preparation, so we are conducting a crash course for this. This is an online class which will include more than 100 live sessions, more than 250 recorded lectures with more than 50 marks. So अभी भी कुछ नहीं बिगड़ा है, अभी भी आप fresh start कर सकते हो दूसरे exams के preparation. Please do not assume that IM is all that you have. CAT ही एक exam होता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Okay, and do not forget to join us on 10th, 17th and 22nd of December for detailed analysis of SNAP slot wise. Okay, and do not forget to share, subscribe and like the channel. Thank you everyone. Thank you for attending this session. How do one solve like these questions? Gap between alphabets. Trish, I don't think there is any other easy way. You should have written A to Z first of all, then only you can do that quick. First thing, Vinith, मैं तो छोड़ दूंगा स्नैप में, ठीक है? सारे क्वेश्चंस ऐसे भी नहीं करने आपको. Same question, same answer, MSD. Okay, चलो. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.